And here we go. We should officially be live. Yes, yes. Hopefully, you guys can see me for all of you watching. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the YouTube live stream that you all see most of the time every single week. For each and every one of you that are here, thank you everybody for tuning in. But today I'm going to do very special stream, and I know many of you are looking forward to it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Today on this stream, we're going to be doing quite a couple things, but one of the main things we will be talking about is this beautiful thing right here. Yes, we're going to be doing this limited edition for Roses. Yes, this is literally one of the limited releases. And for all of you watching, there we go. We're going to talk about this on the stream. I'm going to show you one more time just in case you can't see. Yes, we're going to be doing that, but we also going to be cooking. I know many of you tune in on a weekly basis to see my recipe. I will say yesterday was a great one. I have to work out a little bit of moving around when I'm doing cooking, but for all of you, it's really worth it. For all of you, yesterday I used the Brazilian steak seasoning from Kinder's. Only thing is, we're going to talk about this real quick. There's one thing and one thing only. Sometimes you have to know how much official olive oil you need to put. You know how much salt you're going to be adding to it. And for a lot of you watching, let me know if you can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see? I think we can see, right? Boom. Let me put this. Ooh, it looks better. Oh, it looks better. Yes, looks better. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this today on the stream. We're going to have a load of whiskeys on here also. I will have a huge amount of whiskeys today also. Recently, somebody talked about Four Roses. Well, guess what? You talked about Four Roses, and guess what? Now, today on the stream, I will be talking about the limited release Four Roses. For all of you watching in the chat room, be part of the chat room. First, Ranch in the chat room. Jay, good to see Jay. Also, Scratch and Sniff. I see you, Scratch and Sniff. And for each and every one of you that are in the chat room, don't forget, there's a couple whiskeys that we have in line. On the stream also, I plan on probably showing you the Woodford Reserve, the limited release. This is barrel strength, and I hope that some of you see what I have to say. Also, this is very much for all of you that want to really buy something good. Yes, Maker's Mark. I'm probably be showing you also this one. This is a new one that has recently been released in 2025. It is 2026. So for some of you, I'm going to know that some of you already know that this has already been out for a long time, but I will also be drinking a little bit of that. There's a lot of whiskeys out here that I will be showing you. And we do not drink without having small portions. If you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, there is one thing that I have told Drake, I've told everybody, and the one main thing is, if you're doing anything, make sure small pours. When you're reviewing and hitting the like button, small pours with me, yes. But the main one for today is going to be very main. This is also 2025. I'm going to show you in the back how beautiful the bottle is. Look at the beautiful bottle, and it is number 7777. Yes, number 7777. And I will tell you, yes, we're going to talk about it. This is a mix of 19-year whiskey mixed up with, yes, a 13-year whiskey. You guys awesome? I do know that for some of you, I try to interact with all of you, but these are the main streams. So if you are watching currently right now, these are the streams that if you want to send a super chat, if you want to send appreciation, these are definitely the streams that do it. And also for a lot of you watching, we get a lot of people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. But let's go to the facts. The facts are that today I will be loading up. Yes, I will be loading up with this beautiful thing. I'm going to load up. Yes, with this beautiful thing. And for some of you, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say I did take this out of the refrigerator. I like to get this room temp before I start seasoning. But if we have to season, we have to. Point of the matter is, let's see if we can actually... Can I do it like this? I think so. I could do it like this, can I? I could do it like this, put a little whiskey here. No, there's no way. There's no way. But you know what? I'm going to try it regardless. And the fact is, you guys are awesome. And for all of you, yes, at the beginning of the stream, usually I put my mask on, yes. And that's going to be a thing that we're going to be doing as much as I can, as long as it doesn't get super hot. And for a lot of you watching, I will be drinking some whiskey. Again, the seasoning that we were going to be using, Kinder's Brazilian steak. but we are going to be putting a little bit of salt. So for some of you, one of the main things that you need to know is you're going to need to put some salt. Sometimes there are seasonings out there, just like this one, that don't have sufficient amount of salt. And just know, do me a favor for all of you, we got to get those likes up if you want me to start popping open. If you want me to start popping open this, woo, you better hit that like. We got a couple likes. Let's get those likes up. Thank you so much for all of you hitting the like button. Thank you so much. Huge appreciation. Yes, there you go. Hitting the like button. Thank you so much. I do know today I've been on an allergy spree. My allergies been kicking. And I have a feeling it's because I put a fragrance on, but either way, this should blow out all the anything that I have in my system. 5 minutes in, you guys are awesome. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this. We are gonna do this. I want to pop it open now in front of you. Man, that's a dilemma. Do I want to pop this open right now in front of you? It's a little bit cold. Barbecue is officially on. Yes, barbecue is officially on. And you guys already know, for all of you watching, it is time for us to drink a little bit of whiskey. Each and every one of you know that I tend to show you good whiskeys on this stream. We're going to start moving this out of the way. Or for some of you, if I could put everything on the stream, I would. We might be able to. Let's see. Hey, you never know, right? Now, you never know. So let me start popping this open. Let's put it on here. Let's see if we have any room to put our whiskey right here. Let's see. Are we going to be able to put any of that whiskey on here? Woo, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to move some of this meat. This meat's looking nice. I think we might be able to. Yes, we might be able to put the whiskey on here. Let's see if we can. If this whiskey drops, let me tell you, it ain't going to be good, boy. It ain't gonna be good. Here we go. This is the woof. If this whiskey drops, we are gonna have a hell of an issue, because this is a very limited release. If it drops, let's see. Oh, it's pretty stable. Okay, for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be doing this, and I'm looking forward to doing this. We have some meat on here, beautiful meat. Here we go. Let's start putting our glass over here. Woof. I'm looking forward to this, and if you can do me a favor, let's get those likes up. I know it's the beginning of the stream. I know many of you, it's the beginning of a new day for some of you. Some of you are going to work right now. How many of you are getting up and going to work? Some of you are doing that, and you guys are awesome. For each and every one of you, you guys are awesome. We're artists. For all of you, here we go. We're going to do this. Okay, so what do I want to review first? There's so many whiskeys I could review. Let's go on through the lineup of the whiskeys that we have on the dime. First off, this is what we're going to be doing. I have a couple of them. Here's one. Boom. A nice one. Very nice. One of the best Four Roses, actually. Maybe one of the best releases of this 2025 release. All these releases are 2025. You're going to see. If you haven't been able to buy any Four Roses, this is definitely one that I recommend you to get. This is very easy to find. And for a lot of you, yes, this is a small batch. This is a select. This is the one that I recommend a lot of you to get. The select. We're going to put this over here, and it is beautiful. Give it a couple minutes. Yeah. Okay, we good. Now we're going to be putting some of the other whiskeys that I will be telling you is very nice. This is another whiskey that recently we've been talking about also. I told I told many of you that this will be one that you should definitely try to be careful with because of the price. The price is insane. It's insane, the price. Let's start taking this off. For all of you, we're going to start drinking. Hello to the world. Hello to the world. Hello, hello. Anyways, the point of the matter is I don't have water out here. But I can tell you, for a lot of you, this is one that is currently in the market. It is hard to find, but if you find it, be careful paying the top dollar for this one because it is a little bit pricey. And it's not to the point that some of you should go out there and go crazy for. Be careful with this one. Now that I said that, I know many of you are looking for, yes, you're looking for a bargain. And I think one of the best bargains is something that we have here. This is, yes, Maker's Mark, their newest addition to the lineup. It's a beautiful bottle. But the thing about this is it's inexpensive, under $50, under $50. And not only is under $50, look at the beauty of the bottle. It almost looks expensive. It isn't expensive, under $50. As a matter of fact, I picked this one up for $40, and it's 7 years and certain months. Point matters, if you really want a good whiskey and you're just sick and tired of me showing, I don't like showing expensive stuff all the time, but sometimes you have to do it. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button, yes. Hit that like button for the expensive limited edition that we're going to be doing today on the stream. I will be pumping it. I'll tell you if it's worth it. This is at 2025. There's only about almost 17,000 or 16,000 bottles of those made. So for any of you watching, we will go on to that one. But there is a couple other ones that we have to talk about also. The most popular whiskey that I can say has the best value, and it's really, really fantastic. Yes. Eagle Rare 10-year. Now, the newest 10-year doesn't have this logo right here. This is a 10-year logo. Yes, the newest one doesn't have that, so be careful when you buy some of these. They go for crazy prices. I've seen it up to $150. Be careful buying that. $150 is not the good price for this. I will tell you, for some of you, if you're buying Eagle Rare, yes, Eagle Rare, it used to be about $40, $34.99, and officially the new price on this bad boy is, I believe, $54.99. So know the prices. If you don't know the prices, you're just going to be getting ripped all the time. All right, so this is one that you should definitely look out for. And if you find a 12-year, well, the 12-year is even fantastic. But the problem is with the 12-year, it's very, very hard to find. I'm going to say one of the best bangs the buck on the stream before we have that Four Roses is literally this one. This one's a single barrel. Not only is it a single barrel, it is the 6th floor. Now, most of the time when you're looking for whiskey, yes, I'm not here to teach you guys. But when you're looking for whiskey, if there is a warehouse number, it'll tell you a warehouse number or a warehouse letter. And the main thing you want to look for, the main thing you want to look for is try to do everybody a favor. When you're looking for these blue label Old Foresters, make sure that it's the higher floor. The lower the floor, the worse it is for you, right? You're gonna taste a lot of that young whiskey. The higher the floor, the better it is. This one's a 6th floor, but either way, even if you get one that's closer to the 1st floor, it's still good. It's still going to be fantastic. I can't say it's bad. All these blue labels are very young, so be careful with these. And now that you guys see that, we're going to put this one on the side, and we are officially going to be doing something that some of you are looking forward to. And I kind of want to start out with this one. I think we should start out with this one, right? Or maybe we shouldn't. No, I want to start out with this one. So for all of you, this is the limited release. This is bottle number 7777, 7,777. And this not only is a one of a kind, this is their special release of every year. Every year they tend to put out a special release for roses, and this is a limited release. There's only so many batches of this, only so many bottles of this. So for some of you, if you do find this one, they're going for about $500. I've seen one also for about $1,000. I've seen it for $600, $800, $500, $450. And obviously MSRP for this limited release 2025 will be about $250. You can still find it. So don't say, oh, he only shows bottles that you can't find. No, you can still find. Dig down deep to tell you how good this is. If it's good, if it's bad, if it's worth it. If you get $400 in your bank and you want to just blaze it and blaze it up and buy a bottle like this, is it worth buying? I'm gonna tell you this right now. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? We're gonna talk about that. Before I say anything, you know the drill. You know the drill. Before I say anything, you guys all know the drill. I need to officially drink a little bit of something. And I haven't drank water, so for all of you, you know the drill. Hey, all of you know the drill. Let me move my chair a little bit. Shout out to all of you. I'm wearing a tank top, yes. I'm wearing a tank top, and it's going to be a little bit cold out here, so I need to make sure to have this sweater going. For all of you watching, before we do this, I brought out something that some of you always see me do, and we're going to be doing this. I have to do this. All right, so for all of you, do me a favor, hit that like button. We got to do this. Okay, a nice cold one. Beautiful cold one, yes. Beautiful cold one. So I'm going to be drinking Asahi. I've been promoting a lot of beautiful, beautiful beers. This one officially, yes. Super dry Asahi. Hit that like button. Do me a favor. And if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor. Also subscribe. I don't know how it looks like on the screen that you're seeing. I wish I could be on. No, I don't wish I could be on this side. I'm good here. But sometimes I do wish that I was on your side. So for some of you, do me a favor. Hit that like button. That was a bad pour. I did a good pour recently. It was so good, the pour that I did. Look at this. This is Amateur Hour, Reaper Crew. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. You know what time it is? Well, now you know. I poured this one real horrible. Look at that. Damn. Just stop right there, Reaper. Holy, this is It's all foam. All foam. By the way, Conmouth, good to see Conmouth. Good to see Conmouth. For any of you that are members, don't forget I give shout outs to members. And these are the main streams. So the main streams will consist of super chats. They will consist of our members getting shout outs. And also, if you are officially one member that has not renewed your membership, don't forget to renew your membership. You can do it now on the stream, and I'll give you a shout out if I see you in the chat room. Yes? Point of the matter is, do I want to drink this like this? Let me try it like this. I scratch and sniff in the chat room. This is not a good way to pour it. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. That's not good. That's not good. We had to pour another one too. Let's pour another one. Shout out to all of you. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. That's not good, man. That's a rookie. That's a rookie mistake. That's a rookie mistake. And what I'm gonna do is, ooh, I shouldn't keep on doing that. No. Let's see if I can suck up some of this foam. Shout out to all of you. Let's suck up some of the foam. I can't wait to cook. I can't wait to review that whiskey. I can't wait to do a lot of things. The one thing is certain, if you haven't hit that like button, let's get those likes up. Let's get to 150 people watching, and let's maintain that chat room strong. Let's maintain that chat room strong with 200 people. Here we go. All right, let's pour up the beer right. That was a little bit better. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that you guys see me pour the perfect pour. I think a lot of you were impressed. All the bartenders in the chat room were impressed. And the one thing you have to do is you put it on the wall. But I can't officially put it on the wall. Look at that. Look at that. Again, this is a super dry Asahi. And for all of you, if you finger it, the foam will drop. Let me finger it. Somebody gave me a great idea. So for all the ladies out here, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Let's make a beer mustache. Here we go. Let's make a beer mustache. Shout out to all of you. Oh, that didn't work. Here we go. Let's pour the rest. And it's beautiful. Now, this is drying up my mouth a little bit. And I got to honestly say, if you haven't bought this beer before, give it a shot. It's one of the best beers you can buy. It is one of the best beers on the market. I'm not here to promote it. I'm just telling you what I like to drink. This is a great one to have with steak. If you have sushi, one of the best to have with sushi. Unfortunately, the other day, I wasn't able to buy this one because none of the stores had it. But for all of you watching, the companies don't tell me to tell you how good this is. I tell you how good this is. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I preach. Nobody tells me to preach. Mama ain't telling me to preach. Daddy ain't telling me to preach. You understand? I preach because I like the fact that I can show you really good products. For all of you watching, huge shout outs to my parents. I haven't seen them in God knows how long. I gotta go see them. If you guys have parents in the chat room, always go visit them. I haven't had time, and I'm glad that they know that I'm a man that's really busy. Point of matter is, get yourself one of these if you haven't. I would recommend many of you Asahi Super Dry. Yes. Let's drink this up. Let's see how this is. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, cheers. Happy New Year. Yes, it is 2026. Happy New Year's. And James in the chat room. James in the chat room. I can't find that beer. Look hard. It's very hard to find. Cheers to all of you. Every time you sip a beer, you got to do that. If you don't do that, I'm gonna be this. If you women do that sound when you're drinking beer, if you women do that sound when you're drinking beer, there's a little bit of a problem. Never do that sound, ladies, when you're drinking that beer. So for all of you, here we go. One more sip, and then we're gonna go on to that whiskey review. Makes me feel amazing, yes? Anyways, we're going to start moving these, right? Let's start moving these son of a guns. And we're going to put the one thing that most of us are all here for. And if you're here for my meat, well, you got my meat here. It's beautiful meat. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the one whiskey that I can say I haven't been wanting to open up. In 2026, yes, we're in 2026, I have to really step it up. I told myself, and I told many of you, I was going to bring you a different format. The different format consists of me giving you a little bit more interactions in the chat room. So tip top in the chat room, tip top, get that membership. Don't forget to get that membership. Tip top, April. Don't forget April. You already know what time it is. Look at her. She gave me this. And she has a store. Hopefully, she can officially get a website. Once she gets a website, I think it'll be good. She can post it up, and a lot of you can get nice bracelets, all colors, green, black, brown, you name it, flamingo color, you name it. But the point of the matter is, look, I want to do this before it gets too cold. It is starting to get a little bit cold, and I want to bring you a good stream. Somebody says here in the chat room, do you believe? I believe in aliens. Man, there's so many aliens out there. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we ain't talking about, you know what, aliens. We're going to pop this open, so here we go for a lot of you. I'm going to try to interact with you in the chat room. And do me a favor, we're going to pop this open. Let's start popping this open. Should we put it right here? Woo! When you open a bottle, you already know what you do when you open a bottle, okay? You gotta check it. All right, check it. Make sure. Woo! Make sure. Good to go. Make sure there's no weapons. Make sure it has no make sure it has nothing, no knives, no weapons, no knives, no pistolas. Make sure it's good to go. And for all of you, let's pop this open. Be part of the chat room for all of you. Be part of the chat room. Enjoy the chat room. This is a chat room. This is one of the best live streamers you'll ever see. Best live streamer in the whiskey community. I'm going to say I am number one. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm cocky as an eagle. All right. Point of the matter is, for all of you, you know what time it is. Here we go. Let's pop this open. I'm as cocky as an eagle looking for its fish. You guys already know what time it is. We're also going to be seasoning this beautiful meat. If you haven't seen the meat in front of me, the meat is big, it's juicy, it's nice. But the only thing is, Only thing is with my meat, it's very cold right now. I like my meat to get room temp, okay? And for if you guys already know the motto, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Know the motto. Subscribe. Hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that like button, yes. Be part of the chat room. I'm going to say for all of you, we have to talk about this real quick. I literally just popped open one of my bottles. Yes, one of 17,000, we could say 16,000 bottles. There's millions and millions of people, billions of people in the world. I officially have a bottle that many of you, it's very hard to come by. And again, let me just show you one time. Very hard. Proofing on this one is 109 proof. Now, for some of you that do not know, while I'm talking, some of you that do not know, never eat Taco Bell before you have this. Never eat McDonald's. Never eat Burger King. Don't eat a coochie. Don't eat a booty. Don't eat Arby's. You might as well eat a booty. Don't eat Arby's. And another thing also I will say about this whiskey, before you drink this whiskey, gentlemen, I'm going to say this right now for all of you. Alice just said she subscribed. Sometimes when you talk about booty, they say, you know what? He just told everybody not to bump munch. I'm subscriber. Thank you so much, Alice. Nice name, by the way. Alice is a beautiful... There's a lot of names, women names that are nice. Alice is a nice name. Julieta is a nice name also. There's a couple women names that are beautiful. I like... The name April is also a beautiful name. Other women names that you guys know, let me know in the chat room. What's another woman name that you think is beautiful? I think personally, Alice, Juliet is a beautiful name. April's a good name. Somebody says in the chat room, Southern, somebody says you're from Southern. Somebody says, take another sniff. Let's not far away. Let's not get far. Penelope. Penelope is a nice name. One of my friends' daughter's name is Penelope. He named her that because I forgot why. Point of the matter is, somebody else in the chat room says, look, you guys in the chat room are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Somebody says, or Coco. Coco. I don't know about Coco, man. Coco is a dog's name. Coco is a dog's name. I'm serious. Coco, come here, Coco. Coco is a monkey name and a dog's name. Sorry to say. Two names that are good for women and men. Alejandro and Alejandra. They're two good names, really nice names. What was the other one? Oh, man, I had it at the tip of my tongue. Forgot the other one. Oh, yeah. Valentino for a boy, and Valentina for a girl. For two ladies. Any of the ladies are called Valentina, beautiful name. And Valentino, great name also. Anyways, let's not talk about names. Why are we talking about names out here? Crazy. But you guys know what time it is. Let's start drinking this. We already popped it open. Wait a minute. Woo! I can't wait to have this. I've been waiting to have this all of 2025, and we're here in 2026. James is a white boy name. I used to have a friend named James. He was the craziest white boy. Over here for all of you. You guys are awesome in the chat room. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome in the chat room. Our moderators are great also. A huge appreciation to my moderators. And for all of you watching, let's start reviewing this whiskey that many of you are looking into buying. I paid about, by the way, this has no sugar. Let me tell you why whiskey is good for you compared to beer. Beer, beer is nice. It's refreshing, it's nice, it's juicy, it's everything quenching. But the only problem with beer is beer has sugar. Beer is bad for you. When it comes to whiskey, whiskey has antioxidants. Not only does it have antioxidants, if you ever have a chance to figure out the oldest woman in the world, one of the oldest women in the world, she likes to drink wine. She also likes to eat dark chocolate, and she likes to smoke on a daily basis. She's 122 years old, and she might be dead right now, or RIP, or she might be 123 years old. She's not my family member, and I don't feel that any of my, well, there's maybe one family member of mine. She's a vampire. She might be 100 years old at this point. I got a grandmother that's like 100 years old. She'd be running faster than me. Point of the matter is, that woman, very short. My grandmother, very short. One of my grandmothers, very short. And what's the other word that I can use? Vampire-like? Like, she could run. How the hell are you 100 running? But she's very good. She's very good, and she has all her vitamins. But it's the difference between some of you and some of us, right? We don't have our vitamins. We get our vitamins from our meat. By the way, the meat that we're having today, for some of you, the meat that we're having today, it is beautiful. It is raw. It is red. Shout out to all of you. It is red. It is beautiful. And this is what it is. The meat is good. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Let's start reviewing this. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I know many of you can. Shout out to all of you. Let's close this out. Looking forward to this. Super chats are active, so don't forget, for all of you, if you want to be part of the chat room, be part of the chat room. And if you want to be officially here, yes, try your best. Send a little super chat. It goes a long way. Let's close this out. This is Four Roses. Limited release, small batch, limited release. This is a barrel strength, and this is clocking it at 109 proof, 109 proof, and it is a mix of 19-year-old whiskey, with a lot of 13-year-old whiskeys. This is a blend also. God, hell nah, boy. Hell nah, boy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Woo! Oh, my Lord. Holy Lord. This has to be, I have to say this, and I'm going to be quite frank with some of you. This has a better nose than Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. This has a better nose than the old Fitzgeralds. This has a better nose than George T. Stagg. This has a better nose than the Old Foresters, any Old Forester you ever smell in your life. This has a better nose than any Bookers you ever put in your nose. This is, as a matter of fact, the best smelling thing I have ever smelled in my life. This is the best thing I've ever smelled in my life. I smelled a lot of shit in my life. I smelled a lot of shit. You ever step on some shit? You guys ever step on some shit? Holy shit, man, it just follows you. This is the best shit I've ever smelled in my life. Holy Lord. This is literally, it's almost like I'm smelling berries. I'm smelling berries. There's a creaminess also on this. There's a leather. You know, this reminds, oh my Lord. This reminds me, to me, of the most outstanding, best version of Johnny Drum. Some of you don't know what Johnny Drum is. I'll show you one day. I'll show you one day. Yes, yes. This is. Can somebody say Johnny Bravo? Look, Johnny Bravo ugly. He blonde. He got a little pee-pee. Over here, Four Roses, yes? This is officially better. This is a better nose than any Corny H. Taylor. This is a better nose than any Corny H. Taylor. This is a better nose than any Maker's Mark. This is a better nose than any Mitch Kerr's brand, any Mitch Kerr's brand release. This is a better nose. Some of you are you kind of regret what I'm about to say. This is a better nose than any Buffalo Trace product you ever have in your life. This is honestly the best thing that has ever happened to me in 2026 currently right now. We're only 6 days in. There's a lot of beautiful things that's happened to me so far, but this is honestly, some of you ladies, if your armpits smell like this, I'd be smelling it up. I don't give a damn if there's hair in your freaking armpit. If you got hair in your armpit, ladies, and it smells like this, if it smells like this, dude, my lady, ladies, bring all the French ladies from France. Start coming, start coming. If your armpit smells like this, ladies, I'm smelling it up till the break of dawn, till I fall asleep. This literally has it's like a berry. You guys ever had some jam? Man, how many of you have had jam and toast? Many of you have had jam and toast. A lot of you had jam and toast. All of you. If none of you have had jam and toast, you guys, let me say this. If none of you in the chat room have had jam and toast, you guys, if you never had jam and toast, there's something. I'm going to say it, there's something. There's something wrong with you. Point of the matter is, Lord heavens, I don't even know what to say right now. That's not my music. That's my neighbor's music. So for all of you watching, I'm just gonna say this for all of you watching. That is not my music. I know many of you are watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna say this for all of you watching. Four Roses officially has really done something really good. And man, oh man, oh man. Just gonna say this. The best nose in all the market is currently right here on this bottle. I'm looking forward to drinking this. Shout out to all of you. This really smells like a jammy jam. Berry jam with a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of oak, a little bit of just a tad bit of leather. It's really good. Best. Shout out to all of you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spin this out right here. Boom. Let's spin this out right here. I'm going to make sure that this whole Glencairn gets this beautiful, beautiful whiskey. Yes, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Look at that. Beautiful, yes. Are you guys ready for me to start drinking this? Yes, you guys are ready? All right. We're going to start drinking this, and for all of you, it's getting a little bit cold out here. Getting a little bit cold out here. Just a tad bit. A little bit. Let me bring this up, or should I put it down? We're going to bring it up. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. First time I've ever had this, and for all of you, limited release. Yes, again. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Drink this up. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. That is insane. Holy shit. It's a roller coaster of everything. That is ridiculous. It's a roller coaster of everything I like. You got fruits on here, fruits on here. Oh my lord! And then the finish just hits you with a tobacco note. You guys know, for all of you watching, you know I like the sweet, sweet. I like that sweet, sweet. I like that sweet tobacco, and this is honestly insane, insane, insane. I'm gonna say for all of you, I know many of people in the chat room are saying, "What kind of music is this?" I don't know, not mine, not my music. Neighbors music. This is really insane. I'm gonna say one thing is the oak note on here is honestly, it's perfect. But the thing is that blows me away with everything. This has almost like a little sour kick to it. It's a little, has a little sour, little sour, little nudge. And to me, I find this very attractive. I'm gonna say this: the nose was exceptional, but the freaking sip of this, the sip of this might be one of the best rated whiskeys of now. I couldn't put this last year. I couldn't put this last year on the best whiskey of the year. Can't put this on the best whiskey of the year because many of you can't buy it. I don't want to put this in the best whiskey of the year, yes, because some of you can't buy it. I just want to say this. But if you're in 2026 and you find this bottle, I would personally tell you, honestly, you should pay okay? If you have the money, you should pay up to 400 or 350 bucks for this. MSRP is 250, but I can tell some of you, you should pay up to those prices because it's so good. I'm gonna officially over here. Cheers, all of you in the chat room. You guys know what time it is. Drink us up. Oh man, Reaper crew, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you have it. Hit that like button. If you haven't, hit that like button. Yes, yes, I see you. Hit that like button. You guys are awesome. We got a bunch of people watching. And not only for all of you watching, remember, we're the number one trending channel when it comes to food. Number one trending channel when it comes to food. Nobody does food like me. I am the number one trending channel in the world. In the world, number one trending channel when it comes to live stream food. Number one. We are also the most trendiest whiskey channel currently. Most trendiest whiskey channel currently. You have to be in the chat room though. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby in the chat room. Bobby. The woman is officially, that's a good name though. Bobby's a good name. Farm Kitty, April, my two ranches, thank you so much. We also had Jay in the chat room, another ranch. If you want to get a moderator ranch, you could get it, but you have to send super chats often. You have to support the channel. Remember, this is your church. Be part of this church. Enjoy this church that we have. Right? This is what it is. The point of the matter is, somebody says the signature swallow and dip and smack. Somebody said that. Whoever said that, I see you. I see you. Whoever said that, I see you. This is fantastic. I can't tell you enough. Now, this one whiskey, I'm gonna rip one company. I'm gonna rip one company. It's okay. These companies, they watch me, but they don't wanna support me and sponsor me because it's big money. I only take big money, big checks, big money, big money. Show me the money. I only take big checks, big money. I don't take no $500. You can keep that in your bank. Point of the matter is, look, four roses. This right here, just this one bottle. Bobby, thank you so much, Bobby. Bobby from Canada, and her hair looking good. Bobby, her hair looking real good. I'm gonna say it's Bobby. I can't take off my my sweater. You can't even send $100, Bobby. I'm sorry to say. I can't be on the stream with just a tank top. YouTube doesn't want me to do that. So for all of you, let's zip this up. But I am wearing just a tank top under this. Bobby, thank you so much, Bobby. This is not OnlyFans. For some of you, relax. This is not OnlyFans. But what I'm going to say for all of you, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful whiskey. It's better than the whole Penelope line. If you have Penelope, I'm going to say this. Bobby. Here's your sip. I can honestly smell this all day. The only difference between the nose and Bobby, here we go, we're going to do this for Bobby. Bobby, let's do this for Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby, for sending a super chat. Let's pour this up. Okay, the difference between the nose and the palate on this one, the Four Roses, the limited release, there's a big difference. All right, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. On the nose, I get almost berries. I get almost jam. I almost get jam on here. On the nose, I get that. And then it speaks to me. It speeches to me. It gives me a little preach. It says, you better say something good about this whiskey. If you don't say nothing good about this whiskey, I'm gonna give you the worst luck in lottery. If you ever buy lottery, you're just wasting your money. Yes. For all of you watching, yes. I'm just gonna say this for all of you watching. Johnny hates jazz. Shout out to Johnny hates jazz. And shout outs to Bobby. Okay, Johnny hates jazz and shout outs to Bobby. Here we go. Somebody says, Bobby says, I'm drinking her lottery. This is expensive. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. That is the best. That is the best, most craziest whiskey. I can tell you guys that you should officially. Oh my Lord! It almost has a sourness of a strawberry. There's a sourness of a strawberry. It has a little almost like not even sourness of strawberry. It has like a spike of juicy raspberry on here. Juicy raspberry, and then it goes on to give you a little bit of a spike of a tad bit of just a little spice, a little tad bit of spice that's beautiful. And then not only does it give you spice, it gives you everything else. The one thing that this officially hold, like it's like a woman looking at me. If a woman's looking at me, the only thing she should look at, she look at me in the eyes and she should officially say nothing. Just don't talk. Don't talk to me. Just look at me. That's the most beautiful thing any woman could do, huh? Once you talk, it's over. I don't want nothing to do with you. There's a lot of women out here that have their voice is so high pitched. The point of the matter is, this has a leather note that's very, very beautiful. This also gives you a tobacco note. The tobacco note is something that's so divine, it's very nice. The fruit notes that I told you, they make it a little bit sour. They make that oak note very, very nice. The rye spice is there. Everything is honestly there. There's a little bit of brown sugar also. A little bit of brown sugar on here that's making my palate just really, really rip. Like literally, my mouth is watering, and I think it's not only that sourness on that fruit. I think it's that also that brown sugar that I'm tasting. Very, very nice. For some of you watching, some of you are probably asking, what kind of music is that? I don't know. I don't know what kind of music that is, okay? That's what I'm working with today. I don't know. Don't know what kind of music that is. All I know is that I'm not listening to that music when I'm playing golf. Tell you that right now. No. Anyways, before we talk about this one, I will say there's two different ones here that you should officially look at. Yes, if you want something very close to this, you're not going to get anything close to this. But if you want something that's inexpensive, there's two different Four Roses that you can find at the stores. There's this one. Okay, this is the Four Roses Smoke Batch. The Select, yes, this is a Select. And for all of you, the Select is very beautiful. I do recommend a lot of you get the Select. It's very, very good, one of the best. But if you have the opportunity to get a real rounded whiskey, you have to get this one. This is the Four Roses OBSF. This is the best stuff that they have released so far that's under about $50. Under about $50. And I do recommend to some of you, yes, I do recommend to some of you to definitely give it a shot. Somebody says in the chat room, I'm sampling. Yes. Don't you worry. I'm just sampling. I'm just tasting. I don't know what I have to. I don't know what it's in here. I'm just sampling. I'm just trying it out. I thank you guys so much, and we have a lot of people that have hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. If this stream gets blocked from certain countries, you watch it live. It tends to get blocked if there's a guy across the ocean that plays music, and it's just what it is. Point of the matter is, look, man. I'm gonna say this. Let's drink this up. This is this, this is so insanely good. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna lay back. Woo! I haven't poured again, did I? I'm just sampling. I'm sampling. I'm sampling. This is so good. Berries. This is just berries. But why is it that when I drink this, I mean raspberry. Okay, raspberry. I taste raspberry. But this doesn't taste like. This doesn't taste. Damn, this is insane. I'm gonna say this. It doesn't taste like. It doesn't taste like the berries that I'm officially trying out right here. This is honestly a creamy, vanilla, almost like tonka bean, vanilla, and then a nice oak, and then it gives you a little bit of leather. You want me to tell you how much I paid for this? How many of you want to know how much I paid for this? In the chat room, we have 161 votes. Don't forget, keep on hitting the votes in the chat room. Keep on officially being a part of the chat room. And do you want to know how much I paid for this whiskey? I mean, if you don't want to know. How many of you want to know how much I paid for this whiskey? I know many of you are watching. You guys are like, damn, dude, I can't stand this music. What am I going to do? 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 It's a freedom of doing whatever. In America, the beautiful thing about America, somebody said $4,000? Who said $45? Who said $45? My man. This one might be $45. Somebody said, two people said $45. No, this one is $45 if anything, okay? Somebody for 4,000. We're close to the 4,000 and 40. This is close over here to $45. Even the bird, leaving the bird out here. Even the bird out here, Bobby says 3,200. 3,200. You guys see my smile? My smile's good. $100, somebody said. Philly cheesesteak in the chat room. Thank you so much, Philly cheesesteak, for saying 100. 100 plus is right. 100 plus is right, but how much? How much officially? Here we go. There's no sound. Somebody said over here in the chat room, you paid $234.50. That is kind of strange if somebody figured out. How the hell did you? You stalking me? Just joking. Over here, somebody said 2,000. Chicago officially about got the price right. Wow, I don't even know how the hell he figured that one out. $234.50. That's pretty goddamn accurate. I don't know how the hell he figured that one out. Chicago, I know you're from Chicago, I'm from Miami, so there's no way you're here in Miami. But if you are here in Miami and you have figured that out, my man, you are really, you know what? Forget about Houdini. Go play, Bobby. I see you, Bobby. By the way, Bobby, that Stranger Things movie, that Stranger Things show, horrendous. For all of you watching, I want to spit on the floor so bad, but I'm not outside. This is my backyard. If I was in the grass, I'd spit. Point of matter is, whoever figured out how much I paid, it wasn't exactly, but 234 is close. I'm going to tell you, okay? Over here, Bobby, his film Close to My House. That show for little kids, honestly, for little kids, is just so repetitive. Here we go, as you can see. Cheers, all of you. We have a lot of people watching. That's so good. That is. How long have I been drinking this? I don't know how long I've been drinking this. I can't. I can't tell if I've been drinking this for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours. We just popped this open just now. Holy crap! This is insane. I don't even have to smoke a stogie. I don't even have to smoke a stogie on the stream. That's how good this is. Is this the same goddamn song that I heard in the last? You know what? I have to say, there's no way this is my neighbor. This has to be my neighbor's daughter. There's no freaking way. I'm hearing the same song over again. When I was a kid, I remember playing Michael Jackson over and over. Beat It. I would when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to listen to Beat It over and over and over and over again. Michael Jackson. Why? Because I wanted to beat up some of my schoolmates. I used to listen to that song. There's another song, P.Y. Young, Pretty Young Thing. Pretty Young Things was another song, Michael Jackson song I used to listen to when I was younger. I used to put it on repeat. Shout outs to 1984, Bobby. Shout outs to the 80s. The 80s were beautiful. The 90s were beautiful. But officially, I'm just going to say this. Michael Jackson had one of the releases out there of an album that was ridiculous. I used to listen to every song. There was a song that was black and white. Everybody needs to get united in this world. I listened to that so many times. I think I lost count of how many times, right? All right, over here, Bobby says she was a teen. Bobby, I'm gonna have to say this is the mainstream. We gotta give more people a little bit of interaction. I will say, Bobby officially is in the super chat. If you want to be able to get a little more focus on the stream, Bobby, if you haven't already, get the membership. Okay, go to the channel, get the membership. And for all of you ladies, please get the membership. We need a woman gang. Now, why is this noise back at me now? Has to be the daughter. Has to be the daughter. Man. You know what? I'm just going to say this right now. We're going to start seasoning our meat. But let me drink this. Cheers to all of you. That is so good. That is so hot. So it's goddamn good. Oh. I don't like strawberry. I don't like strawberry in my whiskey. I never like strawberry in my whiskey. There's one whiskey out there. It's called Elmer Tilly. Elmer Tilly has a strawberry taste to it. I can't stand the damn thing. I can't stand it. And I do have Elmer Tilly, a lot of Elmer Tilly. How many bottles of Elmer Tilly? I think I have like 4 or 3. Over here, Bobby, welcome to, yes, Bobby, welcome to the membership club. If you see the chat room, for all you ladies and you men, Scratchaholic, Bobby, a lot of members also are watching. Not being in the chat room, they're watching. I appreciate my members. Bobby, don't forget Bobby. You could use those special emojis for each and every one of you. This goes for Sniffaholic also. This goes for each and every one of you. All of you in the chat room. If you get the membership, you could use the special emojis that we have on the channel. I know many of you know me as being the Whiskey Reaper. You don't see my face too often. You can use the special emojis in the chat room. This is me on a barrel. Yes, this is me on a barrel. And why did I make this beautiful logo? I made this beautiful logo because I felt like it was more universal. I feel like everybody around the world can officially appreciate the logo that I did. And all of you can officially say that it can also be you. That can also be you on the barrel. So for all of you, you can use those emojis. There you go, Bobby. And for all of my wrenches, thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I'm going to have to say this. There's no way that that's my neighbor. It has to be her daughter. Ain't no way. And I'm gonna say, okay, I get it. I get it. People know around my neighborhood. They know I'm screaming. There's people across the ocean. They come out of the house. They're like, "Who the hell's screaming?" Me. Some people out across the ocean. You already know across the ocean. There's a Mexican. There's a Mexican dude across the ocean. Every every time he sees me, he blasts his like $3,000 stereo so that I can hear him, and he blows the horn. You seen? Boo, 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 boo. That's what it is, like that. It sounds like that. And you know what? I think that's cool of him, right? I am not listening to this. I am not listening to the same song again. I think I am. Point of the matter is, it doesn't matter. We're gonna officially say this is fantastic. Let's put this on the side, and we're gonna put the whiskey that some of you can get. Right. This is Four Roses, a small batch select. How does this compare to the last one, the limited release? Let's see. Little sample, little sample. Who said sampling? We're gonna sample this. Let's sample this one time. Is this good? And for all of you watching, do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Here we go. Shout out to all of you drinks up. Let's see. Is this as good? The nose is honestly, it's just oak. Just oak, and personally, it's just, it doesn't have too much compared to the last one, obviously. Let's drink this up. Cheers to Bobby. New member. Get yourself the membership. You get one free message per month. Yes, one free message per month. Here we go, drink this up. This is very loud. It's very loud. 104. 104 proof. 104 proof. It is nice and creamy. It has a strong sweetness on that oak. It has, honestly, everything that I recommend you guys to buy. But the only difference is, between these two, there's a difference. There's this difference of money wise. This is honestly the goal of the stream. I think that might be just, that might, that might be, that might, that might be, personally to me, that might be a Buffalo Trace killer. If there's any whiskey out there that can kill a lot of Buffalo Traces, even the Stags, this is it. The limited release. This is the 2025. This kills all the Stag Juniors. I don't care what you say. All of the Stag Juniors that you have ever had in your life, that kills all of them. It destroys all of them. There's not a Stag Junior that personally to me I can say, well, there's one. There's one very close to my heart that I really, really like. Very, very close to my heart that I very, very like. I have like 3 bottles of it. There's one Stag Junior that I really like. I don't want to put it on the stream because honestly, it's high proof. We're going to be drinking so many high proof. Very hard to get. We have to officially start seasoning our meat. I think our meat is officially good to go. Okay, Bobby. Let's start seasoning. Let's start seasoning our meat. And for all of you, somebody does say in the chat room, it's subjective. I always say that all the time. Whiskeys are very subjective. Very subjective. But for anybody that said it, I don't know who said it in the chat room, it's subjective to say that a large percentage of Americans do not like yellow cars. Oof! We also got our appreciation from Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty. Thank you so much for the appreciation on the stream. Huge appreciation to Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty, for putting a little appreciation on the stream. And for Farm Kitty, what should we do for Farm Kitty? She sent a little appreciation on the stream. What should we do for Farm Kitty? For the meantime, we're going to put this over here. You guys see? You see, yes. You see, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm going to say this. Okay, we have our salt. This does need salt. This needs salt. Also, I'm going to put my whiskey over here. There's a couple things we have to do. I gotta put the light on. I got another light on here. I want to put another light on. What else I want to do? I got the olive oil. I got my thong. I got all these whiskeys. What can I do with this music? I can't do nothing. Somebody say in the chat room, what am I listening to? I don't know. Here we go for all of you watching. Let's make sure you guys know what time it is. We're going to start. It's getting a little bit cold. It's getting a little bit cold. Huge shout out to all of you out here watching. You guys are awesome. Am I gonna put my hat backwards? Bobby, you want me to take off my hat? Today, officially, Bobby and Farm Kitty, both of the ladies, have supported the stream. I would appreciate a lot of you to always try to help out. Over here, Farm Kitty, thank you so much for sending flowers, Bobby. Is it Bobby waiting on Farm Kitty? Farm Kitty, thank you so much for sending flowers. Also, for some of you, there's no way I'm taking off my hat and showing you my hair unless we get over $100 on the stream. If I don't get a red super chat, I'm not taking off my hat and showing you my hair. But we will officially do one of those streams that I will cut my hair on the stream for all of you. For all the men, I want to inspire some of the men out here also. In the chat room, James. Thank you so much, James. For James, Farm Kitty, thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Hearts. Hearts. Thank you so much. I like it. James, thank you so much, James. James, thank you so much. And again, I am wearing a tank top. Look at how white I am inside. Shit. Let's put this over here. All right, for all of you, look, I'm going to say this. We're going to start seasoning our meats. I'm going to show you how to season. And for all of you, it's going to get a little bit sticky, before we get sticky, are we just going to be drinking Four Roses on the stream? Are we just going to be drinking Four Roses on the stream? I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're just going to be drinking Four Roses on the stream. What do you guys think? Drinking Four Roses on this whole stream? Let me know. It just takes one person. That's all it takes. Are we going to be drinking Four Roses on the stream? For all of you watching, do me a favor, hit that like button. Are we going to just drink Four Roses on the stream? I kind of want to. Over here, April Neal says, do it. Okay, what do I do? Am I drinking this Four Roses? Am I drinking the Four? Wait, this is almost tilted. Holy shit, almost tilted. Am I drinking this Four Roses? Or am I going to be drinking? Am I going to be drinking the limited release? We should be drinking the limited release, shouldn't we? Do the new riff. Somebody says, no, hell nah. Over here on the stream, huge shout outs to Bobby, huge shout outs to Farm Kitty, huge shout outs to James. On the stream, if we don't get $50 at least on the stream, I'm going to say, you guys don't like to see my face. That's what I'm going to think. Dude, what is my neighbor's daughter in high school or something going through man. Anyways, point of matter is, look, man. Dude, I know the Latina mother knows what her daughter's doing. I'm going to say this for all of you. Look, I'm going to say this right here. Shout out to all of you. And we have a lot of Latinas in the chat room. We're going to pour this up. Here we go. We're going to put this right here. We're going to pour it up. Yes, here we go. Dude, here we go. That's beautiful. Shout out to all of you. And here we go. We're going to put this over here. Ooh. Somebody got a little bit shy. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. And for each and every one of you, I'm an asshole, man. Straight up. Who wins first place? Usually the assholes, but the assholes are really nice. You guys know what it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Now, officially, the people in Russia might be able to see this. This whole stream's not going to be blocked. Holy Lord. The fact I had to talk over that music. Holy crap. I don't even know if I'm monetized anymore. Am I monetized on the stream? I have no idea. Let me know. Okay, first is, for all of you, we're going to be poured in on the stream. Shout out to all of you. We're going to be pouring on the stream this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful olive oil. Okay, we're going to be pouring some olive oil on here. Cheers, all of you. OBSF, so much rye, so much purity on here. Here we go. Let me know if you can see me, because I don't know if you guys can see me. Again, put olive oil. If you haven't put olive oil, get yourself a good olive oil. Olive oil is fantastic. It's a little bit cold. It's getting a little bit nippy out here. Getting a little bit nippy. Shut on some of my wrenches. The moment that somebody sends a big super chat, I will flip my hat backwards. The moment that I get a big super chat, I'll flip my hat backwards. Anyways, now that you're watching, shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Beautiful. She has it inside her house. That's good. Touche, touche. Sometimes it's good to tell people, you know what? This is why I tell some of you. Everybody wants an asshole in the room to say, dude, you stink. Everybody in the room wants you to say, my man, you're talking too much. You're talking like a parrot. Everybody in the room always wants the asshole, the villain, to show up and say what they don't want to say. Because some of you want other people to do that work for you. That's why villains are usually villains. Villains are the most attractive, and villains are the most baddest people in the movies, yes? Anyways, for all of you watching, let's use that thong. Shout out to all of you. 61 likes on the stream. Let's get those likes up to 100 and something. Over here, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty's appreciating the stream a lot. Is there another lady that's going to appreciate it more than Farm Kitty? Bobby has really done a lot. She's got that membership, Bobby. My neighbor's daughter better not tell her mother, because if she tells her mother, that big booty Latina is gonna be out here in the balcony watching me just like she always does, and she's gonna put her own music too. Damn, I better be careful with them Latinas. Anyways, for all of you, shout out to all the Latinas. Here we go. That's all I have down here in Miami. Latinas. The European girls in Miami. Let me tell you, the European girls, they stink, man. They stink. Never date a European girl in Miami. They stink. They're musky and very stanky. Musky and very stanky. I know some of you men don't know, but there you go. There's your answer. Musky and very stanky. Here we go. We got this going. Okay, this is looking beautiful. Where's my goddamn seasoning? My seasoning is there. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the new stream. New format. How many women from Europe have I met? I met Ukrainian women. They look like Ukrainian women, they're like white and blonde. Russian women. What other women? European women, but where? From what place? Oh, Russian women. Did I say Russian women? Yeah, I said Russian women. What other women? There's just a place called what's it called? La something. Oh, Polish women, Polish women. Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby, for sending a little appreciation. I feel like I'm the stripper on this stream. Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Ukrainian women, Polish women, Romanian women, Russian women. What are the type of women in Miami for all you men? What's the worst of all the women here in Miami? I'll tell you. Don't worry, I'll tell you. But before I tell you, Lativa, yes. Lativa women, there you go. Who said that? I don't know who said that. I'm blind. Bobby, thank you so much. I've been saying Bobby for the whole stream. I gotta start saying Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty sent super chat too. She sent appreciation. I gotta start saying, oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Holy shit. I'm in a goddamn sneeze attack. What's going to help me with the stream, with the sneeze attack? Visiting my friend over there, Rudolph, or red-nosed reindeer. No. Only things that help me is something that I used to do in high school when the teacher was talking, and you guys know what it is. Holy shit. That killed me. Imagine if you have an SCX. You're doing the 69. I don't recommend any of you to do the 69. Imagine if you have an SCX and all of a sudden you're like, I'm about to. You're doing the SCX and you're like, oh, I'm about to. And she's like, do it. That's what she said. She says, do it. And then you sneeze. I gotta drink more of this. This is so good. And you start sneezing on her face. Imagine. She's like, do it. And all of a sudden, like you're like with the tank top. She's like, do it. Just do it. And you're thinking of your future with like 10 babies. 10 babies. She's like, do it. Just keep on doing it. You're doing SCX. You're like, keep on doing it. Go hard. Go in. Just do it. Don't pull out. You're like, Like, she doesn't know that you're about to sneeze your laugh away. You're about to blow a whole load of boogers on her. She's like, do it. All of a sudden, blah. She's like, are you okay? And then your heart just stops. And then you just blah. You just keep on hitting that sneeze. You just keep on sneezing. She's like, is everything all right? And you start telling me, shut the hell up. Stop telling me if you're all right. I'm about to die. My heart just stopped a couple of times, 4 times. I just sneezed. Blah. You keep on sneezing. You don't even have a goddamn paper towel. She's like, are you okay? And then you just have to sit there all dizzy. She's like, Did I say something wrong? Fuck, man. Did I do something wrong? Like, fuck, man. And she's like, is the AC too low? Fuck, man. And then she says, what's wrong? Is it that I smell funny? And then you just tell her, look, man, I'm allergic to cats. You got like 6 cats out here. There's 1 cat under the bed. There's 1 cat on the damn bed. There's 1 cat on the couch. I'm allergic to goddamn cats. I am allergic to goddamn freaking cats. I told you this the first day. You didn't believe me. You got a bunch of cats. 1 cat over there is called Fuzzy, and the other cat is called Snow. What the hell you call that cat Snow? It's black. And then all of a sudden you're like, dude, you got 6 cats. She goes, why you call me dude? And you go, look, I'm allergic to cats. I don't even know how I got this part. I don't even know how the hell I got to this part of this goddamn freaking situation. You got another cat looking at me. That cat looks Siberian. What's wrong with that cat? Why is it looking at me? It's all black and has green, yellow eyes. What the hell's wrong? Yeah, that cat is called Kitty. Kitty? Are you freaking joking me? I'm out of here. Netflix and chill is done. And you just walk out of the house. I don't even know why the hell I just said all that. I blanked out. I went to tunnel vision. Shout out to Kodak Black. I saw this out one time. Shout out to all of you. This is insanely amazing. That whiskey is insane. Oh my God. That whiskey is remarkable. But for some of you, there's one thing you have to do with this. I can't put too much of this anymore because it's affecting my sinuses. My nose feels like it's dragging the floor. Right now, my nose feels like it's dragging the floor, and I'm getting a bunch of dust on the floor. I feel like my nose is some kid's fur ball. The point of the matter is, we have to say, I have to be honest. I always have to be honest. If you're using this seasoning, you will need some salt on your meat. Okay? If you're using picanha, put some salt in your meat with this. If you're using skirt steak, use some salt in your meat with this. If you're using flap meat, use some salt in your meat with this. If you're using this on your girl's ass because you just want to feel different, you're like, I reap it today. He uses seasoning. You know, baby. Every time he uses a seasoning, we use it on your ass. And I'm going to munch it up. You, my man, are disgusting. You should officially seek a doctor. The point of the matter is, even if you put it in somebody's ass, put some salt. Put some salt. You need some salt. This needs salt. So for all of you, yes. Now that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I personally feel that I'm not gonna put any salt in the bag. No, hell no. I'll put salt in the bag. Yes. Again, good. I like this. I just have to be careful. I do have allergies. I'm allergic to a couple things. You guys want to know what I'm allergic to? Okay, I'm allergic to dumbasses. I'm very much allergic to dumbasses. I start sneezing around dumbasses. I'm allergic to the people that use the gym weights too long. Oh shit. I start sneezing around you. Don't think I have flu. It's just, you're using that gym machine too long. I'm also allergic to women that have hairy bushes. Oh shit! If I start sneezing around you, it's probably because bam, you probably have a hair bush. For some of you men, let's talk about bushes real quick, gentlemen. If you have a bush, if you have a bush, that means you're getting no action. Ladies don't like Bush. Okay, they like George Bush, but they don't like Bush. Let me explain to you why they don't like Bush. Okay? For some of you, we have a lot of people watching. Each and every one of you that here, do me a favor, hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button. Somebody said, one of the dudes out here says, not true. You know what? His woman probably is Elmo. She likes to laugh. That's probably what it is. Who is in the chat room? Who is in this chat room? Wait a minute. Is that Erica? No, it's Eric. Eric, my man. Your lady likes to laugh. Take her to a comedy show. Take her to Kevin Hart show. All right? Over here, yes. James, thank you so much, James, for the appreciation on the stream. Thank you so much for the appreciation. Who was I talking to? Eric. Eric. In the chat room, Eric. Take your woman to the Kevin Hart show. Take her to a funny show because she likes to laugh. For all of you men out there, women don't like Bush. When they get Bush, the hairs tickle their nose. They don't like it. Ha ha ha. They don't like it. Ha ha ha. What's so funny down there? Ooh, your hair. Bush, for some of you men, if you officially want to make a woman laugh and you don't like jokes, have a bush. Have a bush. But for some of you men, shout outs to some of you men, don't have a bush. You're going to be wondering, if you have low self-esteem and if you have a bush, she's going to get some of that in her nose. Bah, bah, bah. She's going to get, ha, ha, ha. She's going to start to sound like Elmo. And you're going to say, what the hell's that sound? Ha, ha, ha. She's going to start laughing. Okay? Don't get a bush. The bush is going to get close in the nose. Don't get a bush. Okay? If there's a woman out there that likes to laugh, keep the bush. And for Eric in the chat room, you see, I interact with some of you. For all of you watching, don't forget to put the review on that Yelp. Yes, put that review on that Yelp. Five-star review. I took my lady to watch Kevin Hart in honor of the Whiskey Reaper. He said, my woman would have probably liked Kevin Hart, and it was the best night of my life. She officially, we did it on the side of the road. She doesn't like 69, but today she likes 69. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. 72 likes on the stream. It's honestly, this is honestly the best. I can't believe it has a skew. How embarrassing. How embarrassing it has a skew. So embarrassing. Has a skew. How embarrassing. Looks ugly. Looks ugly. Look at that skew. Damn. That's like a woman having a tattoo of her ex-boyfriend's face on her freaking shoulder or on her neck. Alejandro on her neck. Damn. Dude. Lady, my lady. That's ugly. Okay, I might start to sneeze. Shout out to the ladies out here. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. They're going to go heavy. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to be putting salt on this side. No salt. Just one side salt. This is the underside. And in the chat room, Manny, he's a wrench. Edgar Romeo, there goes the king of the super wrenches. He tells everybody in the chat room, if you should officially get your wrench taken away, Edgar Romeo is the super wrench in the chat room. Look, if he wants everybody to get their wrench taken away, it's over. It's over. All of your ranches get taken away. All the martyrs is gone. Done. There's also somebody else. Also, she shows up. The queen. The queen shows up usually. The queen usually shows up when the time is right. But we have to kind of give. We kind of have to give somebody else a queen super ranch. There is an awesome woman. She lives in, I believe, Idaho. Her name is Huda. She's been supporting so much. Her name is Fucking 88. If you see in her chat room, she might be the new queen. She might be the new queen of 2026. On these streams, we're going to say. On these streams, we're going to say. And I had to put this over here. I got to hold it. This has been, honestly, this might be one of the best. One of the best. Limited release. One of the best whiskeys out there. Edgar Romeo, shout out to Edgar Romeo. If Edgar Romeo, want to recommend Edgar Romeo, this is the whiskey that blows apart all of the Penelopes. There's not one Penelope in the market that is better than this one. Havana, no. Rio, no. Valencia, no. The Toasted Barrels, no. Special Edition Architects, no. This beats all the Penelope line. There's not one Penelope out there, one Penelope whiskey that's better than this. This also beats all the Maker's Marks. Yes, this beats all the Maker's Mark. I'm going to say this. If I was going to put a whiskey in 2026 for a blind tasting, this would be it, okay? This would be it. Eating steaks before training. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Thank you so much, Edgar. And for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. I know for all of you that are gym rats, all of you gym rats like to wear sweaters. You like to wear sweaters. You like to wear sweaters, even if it's hot or it's cold. I'm actually wearing a sweater today. And for all of you, yes, I got a tank top for ladies. I can't take off this sweater because YouTube doesn't allow me to. One time long ago, not long ago, I think it was last year. I officially was on the stream with my tank top only. Was on the stream with my tank top only. And that stream is not available because YouTube blocked it out. They said basically that this was inappropriate for a lot of you. That's okay. Oof. That's all right. That's okay. No problem. I could officially take it off the stream. No problem. I couldn't take it off the stream. It's just for some of you. I started YouTube in 2022. So I'm 3 years in. I started YouTube in the end of 2022. Some of you are trying to look at my channel and you're probably figuring out how long I've been doing YouTube for. I didn't start YouTube till 2022, the end of 2022, so 2023. It's 3 years. 3 years officially. I started this channel in 2019. Now, I didn't start this channel in 2019. I started a damn subscribe or a username just like all of you. You can't see the chat room. All of you have a username. But the thing is, on YouTube, the only way you can subscribe is if you have a channel. Many of you don't post anything, but you still have a channel. So YouTube tells you when you started that one username or one portfolio, one profile. I started this profile in 2019. So we've been here for 3 years because I started YouTube in 2023, the end of 2022. And so far, we're doing amazing. I appreciate everybody in the chat room. I just don't want to say too much appreciation because who the hell wants to see too many appreciations? But for all of you on the stream, we have got a little bit of super chats. I appreciate you. Am I begging for a big super chat? Currently, I'm not begging for a big super chat. I'm going to just say, for all of you, it's not easy for me to stream and do streams every day, but for all of you, I really appreciate all of you to support the channel, help out. But I have to put a little bit of olive oil on here. There we go, a little bit of olive oil. I got to put a little bit of olive oil on the son of a gun. We can put this in the back. We can put this in the center. I want to drink more whiskey with all of you. Should I drink more? I think I should. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. We got to bow down to this. It's so good. It's a Tuesday. I know many of you are back at work. Some of you are actually working right now, watching. Yesterday, I think some of you thought that my meat was not going to be cooked up because my charcoal wasn't ready to go. My charcoal is always ready to go. Yesterday, it was off. You saw me start the charcoal live. We might do the same thing on the stream. But I have to tell all of you, there's one thing I want to do on the stream, and I'm just so eager to do it. But the problem is, I want to make sure that everybody that walks in here, I want them to see that I'm going to be cooking something. And I don't know if everybody that's watching will know that I'm going to be cooking something. We'll figure that out. Do I have the underside? Is this underside? Yes. That is underside. Let's flip this. This is the best side. The underside is the side that has that fat. The fat is good. Keep the fat on there. Let the butcher do his thing. Always find a good place to buy your meat. Every place has a different butcher. Some places have lazy butchers. Never go to a place that has lazy butchers. They're going to give you... Is my neighbor in the balcony? I kind of can hear the balcony. I do know that when you admit to a woman, hey man, you're watching me, they're going to say, no, no, no. They're going to say other things. You guys are awesome. We have a lot of people watching. Do me a favor, Reaper Crew. Subscribe. For all of you that are not part of the Reaper Crew, hit the like button, subscribe. Also, we have 80 likes on the stream. We have a lot of people watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, we have this meat out here. Without this meat, what the hell? People are going to think I'm not going to be cooking meat. I'm going to be cooking meat. I'm going to be cooking meat. But I actually wanted to drink this one. Ooh, I want to drink this one so bad. On the stream, I have to promote a water because this is the water I like. Okay? This is Publix water. Reverse osmosis water. Yes, if you come to Florida, this is the water. I'm going to say over here. Yes, yes. Felipa. Thank you so much, Felipa. And in my ranches, let me know if I said it wrong. Felipa. Thank you so much, Felipa, for adding to the stream. Thank you so much. A lot of people have been adding to the stream, adding a little appreciation. We can't always have the ranches send super chats. We have to make sure that some of you that don't have ranches send a little appreciation because we are number one channel on YouTube, yes? When it comes to cooking, when it comes to drinking beer, when it comes to trending whiskey. Shout out to Manny. I have to say this. I want to get up and get something. Am I going to get... Woof! Over here. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so huge appreciation. Two, yes, the $10 super chat. I see you. By the way, I'm gonna say this to VSOP 19691. He says, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I see you. VSOP, don't forget to get that membership just like Bobby did on this stream. VSOP, thank you so much for the $10 super chat for any of you that are out here. A huge appreciation to all of you. VSOP, you know what it makes me, VSOP? You know, just reading your super chat, it makes me want to drink Hennessy. I think there's a Hennessy called VSOP. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. There's a Hennessy. I think that's called VSOP. Shout out to all the Asian people out here because they like the Hennessy. VSOP. Shout out to VSOP. And for all of you, you see, that's how you get on here. That's how you officially get a shout out. VSOP. That's all I'm thinking about. VSOP Bobby. VSOP Bobby. Over here. Scratch and Sniff. Thank you so much, Scratch and Sniff with a super chat, and Scratch and Sniff officially says, down the hatch, Reaper, down the hatch, roses, roses, roses. We have a couple roses on here, roses, the best roses on here, and actually the best whiskey, I think, on the stream other than that Old Forester might be this one. Over here, Scratch and Sniff, thank you so much, Scratch and Sniff. If you don't mind me calling you Scratch and Sniff, thank you so much for the super chat. Huge appreciation to Scratch and Sniff. He's usually here every stream. And for all of you, I'm going to say this. This is a fun stream, man. I do know that most of the time, our streams get about $300, $200, or $150 on super chats. But for all of you that are new on here and sending super chats, I appreciate all of you. Every single day that you're here, it's a big appreciation. So for VSOP, for Bobby, for also, not only for Bobby, for VSOP, for Scratch and Sniff, I'm going to say this for Sniff. We'll just keep it like that, huh? Sniff, for Sniff. We're going to do another whiskey on here. And the whiskey we're going to do, thank you so much for the appreciation. And if you guys don't know how to get that membership, go to the channel. There's a click, you join. There's a click on the channel to join. You do it on the computer. Mainly it's on the computer. Join the channel. Be a member. Be a member today. Yes, be a member today. I'm going to say, there's only one whiskey that can blow the socks, and that's an Old Forester Warehouse K. I'm going to be drinking one thing out here. We're going to move this out of the way. We're going to put this in the front. Let's start moving some stuff. Let's move this meat. Let's move this meat to the back. There's one whiskey that maybe. I can't put it on the tip. I can't even show it, can I? I can't show it. Woodford Reserve. This is a rye. Let's flip this. And let's pour this up. Remember, we're only sampling. Whoever said that I was sampling, great idea. Whoever said that I was sampling, great idea. Whoever said that I'm sampling, who said I was sampling in the chat room? I think it might have been Sniff. VSOP. Should I buy some Hennessy, VSOP? Let me know. Chat room, what do you think? Should I buy some Hennessy? VSOP, what you think? I don't know if VSOP is officially Hennessy, but I have a feeling. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell made you say Hennessy? I have some, okay, I'm gonna say this. I have some Vietnamese friends. They're amazing. They own pho and nail salons. And I think I could have sworn I had a Hennessy VSOP one time. But I don't know. The only one that knows is VSOP. If he comments in the chat room and he tells me it is a Hennessy, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. The point of the matter is, I'm having this over here. Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve, yes. This is 125.1 proof. 125.1 proof. 120 something proof. 125.1 proof. Rage. Is that Rage? Rage, thank you so much for being a part of the chat room. I'm going to say this. I can't see too many of you. If your name is green, I can see you. If it's a super chat, I can see you. My eyes, I have an issue over here. Yes, it's Hennessy. You see? I'm about to have some Hennessy on the ride. On the ride. We're going to do Hennessy. Here we go. Since VSOP officially said, since Rage, I see you, Rage. For all of you members, get the membership. Your name is green. Use the members only. Rage, do me a favor, Rage. I want to teach you how to use that membership. A lot of you don't know how to. Bobby, use the membership next month, Bobby. Okay. For all of you, Bobby says I got that Remy. Remy, shout out to Remy. Shout out to, what was the guy with the one eye? What's the guy with the one eye? Trap Queen, Trap Queen. What's the guy with the one eye? Trap Queen's a rapper. Anyways, Hennessy VSOP. I'm going to try it one time just because of VSOP in the chat room. Send a $10 super chat. You know what it is? You help me out. How do you help me out? You help me out by giving me ideas, okay? Thank you so much. And we're going to be doing, for all of you, we're going to be doing, yes, we're going to be doing something soon. Hennessy. We're going to do Hennessy. Yes, I'm tall. For any of you wondering, yes, I'm tall. I'm tall. If I get a taller, I need to get a taller chair for all of you. I need to get a taller chair for all of you so you guys can see me a little bit better. But I think so far, our streams have been very, very good. Our streams have been very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so I will be buying a Hennessy soon. That's good. A little bit of heat out there. Okay. So far, for all of you, 85 likes on the stream. Johnny hates jazz. Is it Johnny hates jazz? Yes, Johnny hates jazz. Shout out to Shattered Dreams. Here we go. So it's out. Ooh. This is nice. I'm gonna do this. Nobody told me that this stream didn't look as good as it should. Make sure you guys see. Did you hear that? What the hell am I hearing next door? I'm hearing something funny next door. Okay, for all of you beautiful mean on here. Bobby. I'm focusing on a lot of people out here, but the main people are the people that have been supporting. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. I know he's watching. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. Oof. It almost has a dry oak. Wow. That is specifically, that is strong. There's a little cherry. You know what? Let's not even talk about the notes. Let's talk about the notes. The fact that some of you are paying $150 for this, $150 for this, that's just what it is. Yes, $150, that's what it is, right? $150 what it is for this whiskey. This is their first ever barrel proof rye whiskey that Woodford has ever released. And to me, shout out to Edgar Rome in the chat room. Shout out to Edgar Rome in the chat room. That's the first ever. By the way, Edgar, is it good that the meat looks good like this? Or should we put it sideways? I think it might be better if I put it on the long way. What do you think? For some of you, what do you think? What do you think? I put it the long way. I put it the long way. Look at that. Oof. I don't know if some of you can see. Is this the best way to put our meat on here? Remember, this was cold earlier. I want to make sure that this gets a good room temp. And for some of you, watching, I'm going to say this. I want to try some of the other whiskeys. How many whiskeys can we have? I've had the Woodford Reserve already on the stream. Cheers, all of you. And let's finish up this. I have the Woodford Reserve on the stream. I believe I had also this one on the stream. Wrenches, have I had this one? Looks good, Reaper. Thank you so much. Have I had this one on stream? I don't know if I had this one on stream. Let me know. I haven't had the Maker's Mark yet on the stream. Shout out to all of you in the chat room and all my members. I haven't had this one on stream yet. Maybe I should have that one now. Maybe I should have that one now. Let me say this. Yes, you had it. You had it. Which one did I have? I haven't had the Eagle Rare 10-year. The Eagle Rare 10-year, that's one that I haven't had on stream. Let's have the Eagle Rare 10-year. Shout out to all of you and my members. You guys are awesome. You never know. Gentlemen, you never know. You might find a lady in the chat room. You might find a lady in the chat room that you like. You never know. It might work out. I'm not a matchmaker, but I can say that I like to match a lot of good whiskeys. Yes. Eagle Rare 10-year. Eagle Rare 10-year. How good is this? It is almost as good as perfect. It is almost as good as perfect. Almost as good as perfect. I can't say it's perfect because currently on the stream, the best thing on the stream that has been perfect that I kind of want to just keep on drinking, that Four Roses, man. That Four Roses is insane good. Cheers, all of you. By the way, for all of you, let's see what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? Yes, you know what time it is. We're number one. It is 7:08. 7:08. Damn, I could hear my neighbor. I think there's a daughter that came out here to try to flex on me. My neighbor's daughter knows that I do YouTube. And for some of you young folks, there shouldn't be anybody in the chat room that's under 20. There shouldn't be anybody in the chat room that's under 20. But I know the people under 20, 6'7". That's all they say, man. I was in the grocery store the other day, and there was a guy. The guy was just an average guy. He had his daughter walking with him, and his daughter was saying, 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Holy shit. He was following me like in 2 hours, and I kept on hearing 6'7", 6'7". I'm like, I'm looking at her. I'm like, damn, she's a cute little girl. What the hell are you gonna say to her? If I think that, imagine the father. He's not gonna say backhand. He's not gonna say backhand. Imagine in the '90s. In the '90s, imagine in the '90s, your kid goes 6'7", 6'7". You're gonna do a backhand? No. It's just how you gonna do it. She's saying, the little girl saying 6'7". What you gonna do? Now, if it was a little boy, back at the pie. If a little boy, back at the pie. And it was Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare. Shit. Eagle Rare. Shout out to all of you that say ALV. If you don't see in the chat room, ALV means I love Verga. I love Verga. I learned that from the stream. Reaper story time is the best. No, man, that's it. That's it. In the story, that's it. It's in the shopping center, that's it. 6'7", 6'7". Black at that. You can't do that to a little girl. You gotta do that to a little boy. He said, dude, you gotta stop it with that. Say 6'9", 6'9". Don't say 6'7" to your friends. Say 6'9", 6'9". They can say, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Ooh, you don't want to know, and you never tell them. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Eagle Rare 10 years. Shout out to my ranches. 88 likes on the stream. And we're at 120 minutes. We got super chats on the stream. We have a total of $33. $33 on the stream. Am I feeling sad just because we have $33? No, we have the whole month. Cheers to all of you. You guys are awesome. As you can see. That Eagle Rare. That Eagle Rare is so good. Beautiful oak caramel. Beautiful caramel. For all of you that like jazz, here we go. I am your radio announcer for the jazz, smooth jazz on a beautiful Tuesday. Today's officially 7-11, 7-11, 7-11. Why can't people say 7-11? Why can't people say 7-11? Fuck it. Fuck it, 88. There we go. I'm going to saying fuck it, 88. We're always saying who that. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Come on now. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Come on now. Whoop, there it is. You know the song. If you don't know the song, that song is not jazz. But I'm going to give you my smooth, calming voice, relaxing voice. I only talk like this on the first day of, woo, over here, Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo, shout out to Edgar Romeo. You know what time it is? For all of you watching, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Edgar Romeo, $20 super chat. Fuck it, idiot, $20 super chat. We're at 40 on the last 30 seconds. Oof. Edgar. Oof. Who dat? I'm gonna say this. Who that's officially about to take over the reign of Iris Soto in 2026. There might be a new queen in town. There might be a new queen in town. And that queen, the Super Ranch, might actually be Fuck It 88. This year has been insane. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo in this year has been killing it. Ryan Quinn in this year. We're 6 days in. Ryan Quinn, and for all of you watching, Ryan Quinn, he showed up recently, red super chat. He also sent a huge super chats, pink super chats and red super chats. Ryan Quinn in 2026 in January has killed it. So far, For each and every one of you watching, Edgar Romeo is still the super king. He is the honcho for the men, for the ladies. Yes, fuck yeah, yeah, who that? We're gonna say this, who that? Really, honestly, she might be the new queen. The new queen, yes, the new queen. We might have to bow down to the new queen. For all of you watching, thank you so much for the super chats. I'm gonna say this now that you all have been here watching and sending us appreciation. 2 super chats have came through. Who that? Fucking Edgar Romeo on the stream. We were at $64 on the stream. We are $50 away from $100 on the stream. We talked about Asahi. So far, Asahi, this beer is a beer that's hard to find. We talked about Asahi on the stream. We also talked about the Four Roses that you can find, one of the best Four Roses you can find on the market. If you don't have the money to buy a limited edition, we also on the stream, yes, we just drank Eagle Rare 10-year. That's what I'm drinking right now. Shout out to all of you. Bobby has officially got the membership on the chat room. VSOP. I see you, VSOP, also has officially added to the stream. Over here, also, we have drank a couple. Well, we drink this Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve. This is a rye, 125.1 proof. If I could tell you, if you have the money, buy this. If you do not have the money, please don't buy it. We also drank Four Roses, the best recipe of 2025. This is OBSF. Everybody said that OESO is the best. Last stream, somebody says, what's the best Four Roses? This is the best recipe of last year. A lot of people on YouTube were saying OESO was the best. OESO wasn't the best. And I had told everybody it tastes like apple. I don't want to taste apple every time that I'm drinking my whiskey, unless I'm from Alabama. If I'm from Alabama, I'll say, you know what? That OESO is good. I'm not from goddamn Alabama. So OBSF will be the one that I recommend all of you because I like it, okay? Over here, I can't stay away to come to that Mexican food festival. Shit, Mexican food festival? Who there? Mexican food festival? Oh man, somebody give me that diarrhea tum pill. I want to try some of that spicy food. We're gonna be doing spicy food. Edgar Romeo knows. Edgar Romeo knows. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. He knows that I like not to have spicy food. I'm gonna do a spicy stream. I'm about to throw up thinking about it. I'm about to throw up thinking about it. I don't like spicy food. Straight up. I don't like spicy food, but we did a spicy stream one time, and I want to say, for all of you, you guys send some super chats. So I'm going to use $50 from our bank. We're going to use $50 from our bank to buy the spiciest sauce to have with some wings, chicken wings. I will buy those sauces. I have some spicy sauces inside, but I don't want to have those because they're going to kill me. The ones that I have inside are so spicy, they're going to kill me, man. I'll be dead on the stream. You won't even see me. I'll be dead on the stream. I'll be on the floor. Point man on the stream. That Eagle Rare is good. That Eagle Rare is real good. I told you guys I'm going to have that Maker's Mark. I'm going to have that Maker's Mark right now. Do you hear that? That's the Mexican guys across the ocean. He's letting his woman use a speaker so that she can scream at him. You heard that, right? Anyways, for all of you, Maker's Mark, Maker's Mark. This is 7 years. You can buy it at the store. It's under $40. I don't recommend Edgar Romeo to buy this one. Edgar Romeo, don't buy this one. Buy the friend joke. Just buy the friend joke. On that Maker's Mark, don't buy that one. By the way, it's getting a little bit cold down here. Oof. Oof. I love my tank tops. I was going to wear a black tank top, my black tank top, but I said, damn, my black tank top, it looks like it's fading. My black tank top looks like it's fading. I like wearing, this is Alfani, just so you guys know. I like to only buy, and for some of you men, here we go, little luxury men's fashion. I like to only buy Alfani or Michael Kors tank tops. They fit me perfect. So for some of you, Michael Kors tank top or Alfani, you could buy that at the store that I recommend. No store. Look it up online. I don't recommend any of you. By the way, we're gonna zip this up. We're gonna zip this up. Who that? Who that? Do you want me to flip my hat backwards? Is it finally time to flip my hat backwards? Who that? Fuck it, 88. 91 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for the 91 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the 91 likes. You guys are awesome. We're going to be cooking this meat. But before we cook this meat, we're going to be cooking this meat. Before we cook this meat, we're going to put this meat right in your face. For some of you watching, I do want to age some of my meat and cook it for you. But I don't feel like cooking aged meat is right. Like some of you are gonna say, "Wait a minute, what the hell did I just watch? A dude that just ages meat? Yeah, he just wants me age my meat. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Honestly, all I want to do on the stream." Honestly, all I want to do on the stream, shout out to the two super channels, big super channels, fucking Edgar Romeo, VSOP, Bobby, Farm Kitty, James. You guys are awesome for supporting. I honestly, all I want to do is drink this. I paid a total of $260, $260 for this limited edition Four Roses. I'm going to make a short for all of you. I make shorts months ahead, and I don't even post it. I give it a couple months. Whenever I want to drink something, I post it up. Okay? I'll wait, Edgar Romeo says. Wait for what? What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Somebody says that I'm sauced up. My meat is sauced up. You could put this meat. Tell your mother I make the best meat. Tell her to come over. But she better be a MILF. If she, I swear to God, if she got a turkey neck, don't tell her to come over. Shout out to whoever's in the chat room that says, sauced up. Damn. Shout out to all the turkey necks out there. You hold it down. You don't get plastic surgery. The only women that should get plastic surgery are the women out there that like to put it on your lips. Put it on your lips. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Put it on your lips. That's it. Put it on your lips. Don't put it on your wrinkles. Put it on your lips. Let's try this out. Insane. Holy shit. That's like that's like some that's like something from another world. The amount of I'm gonna pour this again. I'm gonna pour this again. Wow. I'm gonna pour this again. I'm gonna pour this again. I haven't even drank a quarter of this. Four Roses, limited release 2025. This is literally what is this? Let me sit down and tell you what this is. It's getting a little bit cold out here, not gonna lie. This is literally for some of you, you can see me now. Shout out to all of you can see me. This is literally, it's like it's Christmas time and like you got a new girlfriend, right? You got a new girlfriend. Your new girlfriend decided, she said, you know what? You gotta have a wallet. She buys you a wallet. The wallet is so black. And when you smell it, when you smell the wallet, it smells like leather. There's leather on the nose. There's berries on the nose. Berries. There's berries. There's ron spice on the nose. There's almost vanilla, tonka bean. It almost smells like, let me tell you what it smells like. If you guys are into, if any of you all gentlemen, if some of you guys are into fragrances, it smells like Terry Mugler's Vanilla Tonka. There's a Vanilla Tonka on here that is so insanely good. Just on the nose. It's so insane. Anyways, what I was saying was, for any of you ladies that want to buy me a wallet, it better be a nice wallet. I only like black wallets. It has to be the color of my sweater. It has to be black. My favorite thing is black wallets. My wallet right now, I use a wallet that I've had for years. It's Coach. But I do know that I had a couple girlfriends that gave me wallets. The first girlfriend that I remember that gave me a wallet, she gave me a wallet that was a Sicilian wallet. When I smelled it, I said, "Where did you buy this?" She said, I knew an owner of a store, and he has a lot of Sicilian stuff, and I bought you this wallet because it was authentic Sicilian leather. I smelled it from this day. It's 2026. I can still smell it. It had like a leather feel into it, and alligator outside. It's one of the best presents I've ever had in my life. And then somebody else bought me a wallet. It was a brown wallet. I never used it. The first wallet I ever had in my life, I'm going to tell you the first ever wallet I ever had in my life. I was a kid. The first ever wallet I ever had in my life, I was a kid. My aunt, she took me to an arcade when I was a kid. She said, "It's your birthday." I said, "Oh, it's my birthday." I was a kid, remember? I'm a kid. She goes, "I'm going to take you to places you want to go to. Where do you want to go to?" And I remember saying the first day of my birthday, I never forget this. She says, "Where do you want to go to?" "I want to go to a sushi place." I know a lot of you are watching, and for some of you, we have 93 likes. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I said I wanted to go to a sushi place. She took me to the sushi place. It's no longer there anymore. It's 2026. It's no longer there anymore. She took me to the sushi place. I don't know how much it spent because I didn't know the price of I didn't know the value of money back in the days. What the hell did I hear? Did you hear that? It was like a damn friggin'. That was a haunted doll that just spoke. She took me to the sushi place. It was called Sushi Cafe in Miami. I want to tell you guys where it was because it no longer exists anymore. In Miami, there's a place called Town and Country. It was in Town and Country. It was called Sushi Cafe. While you guys reminisce, I'm gonna say this is honestly, God, that might be as good as Joseph Magnus. Let me check this out. So good. So goddamn man. I don't talk to my aunt too much. Matter of fact, she lives in she lives far away. She took me to the sushi place, sushi cafe in Town and Country. I'll never forget this. She says, "Order whatever you want." I didn't know anything when I was a kid. I said, "I want a California roll, and I want a random roll. Can you give me just a random roll?" Good. Something that's raw. I was a kid, and my aunt's name is. You're never gonna know. My aunt's name is. You're never gonna know. I was sitting in this Japanese place that was so Japanese. The lighting was pink and blue and yellow. It was such a Japanese. I felt like I was in Japan. The waitress that was attending me almost felt like she was a prostitute because she had so much makeup. Her face was white. I felt like I was talking to the geisha. You know what a geisha is. She was just proper, and she was to her culture. I thought it was so cool, and I didn't even know back in the days. This was in the 90s. In the 90s, where Michael Jordan was playing on TV for the Chicago Bulls, and I was in this sushi place with my hat. Let's do it one time. I was in the sushi place with the most comforting feeling I've ever had in my life. If I ever have a kid, and any kid that I ever have, every birthday of his will be special. Every birthday of hers will be special as long as she remembers, or as long as he remembers. Because every birthday you could remember for the rest of your life. I had the most amazing sushi. It was simple. It was nice. It was cheap, probably, because back in the days, everything was cheap. I had such a full belly. I felt like a little hippo walking out of the sushi place. As I start walking out of the sushi place, I'll never forget this. My aunt told me, "I'm not done with you." And I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "What do you mean you're not done with me?" The sushi place was amazing. I'll never forget this. And this was I think 1994, maybe 1994, or about maybe 1992. It was a long time ago. "I'm not done with you. Do you have a wallet?" I go, "I don't have a wallet." She goes, there's a skate place next door. It's called Quicksilver. Do you want to go to it? I go, I don't know if I want to go to it. Yeah, let's go. She goes, you can buy whatever you want to in the Quicksilver. If you want a skateboard, if you want a surfboard, if you want apparel, if you want apparel is like shirts and clothes. If you want clothes, when you're a little kid, clothes, you get clothes, you open it up, clothes. But when you're an adult, when you're a grown man, clothes is amazing. I went into the second store. It was my birthday, long time. I don't even know how old I was. Shout out to Edgar Rome in the chat room. Shout out to Bobby in the chat room. Shout out to all of you in the chat room, right? April Neal, Manny, all of you. I went to the second stores, Quicksilver, and I started looking around. I was a little bit shy. I was like, I don't know if I could buy this. I don't know how much this costs. There was no price. She said, you buy whatever you want to. Anything in the store is yours. It doesn't matter the price. I go, okay. She goes, do you want a wallet? Do you want a chain on your wallet? I'm like, a chain on my wallet? In the 90s, there was a thing that you had. If you had a wallet, you would have a chain. The chain would clip onto your belt, almost on your strap of your belt, and it would just hang. That was the thing in the 90s. For some of you that don't know, because you're not born in the 90s, I know a lot of you were born in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 90s, or in the 80s. I was born in the 80s. Anyway, she told me you could get any wallet you want with the chain that's hanging if you want. The chain costs extra money, but it don't matter. Buy it if you want. I started looking around, and there was a blue wallet. There was a black wallet. There was a olive green wallet. It's my first wallet ever in my life. I go, let me see the blue wallet and the olive green wallet. The guy that was there, he took it out. He said, he was like really hip. There's a Quicksilver place. He goes, he's like from California. He's from California moving to Miami and trying to have a job. Yeah, dude. This is he goes, yeah, dude, this is Quicksilver. And it's the best blue. He was just trying to talk me into buying it. It was a little kid. What the hell does it matter, man? Let me pick it out. He says, it's got a zipper. He goes, it's got a zipper in case you want coins. I ended up picking out an olive green. My first ever wallet in my life. I picked the olive green Quicksilver wallet. It was a fold up. It was a 3 fold up. You open it up with Velcro. You put the picture you want to. Remember, the picture you want to is any picture you want to. All the girls in school just give me pictures in their album, but I didn't put any pictures on there. I literally slipped it out and threw it away. I walked out of the store, and my aunt goes, do you want to go to arcade? What? Best day of my life. One of my birthdays. You want to go to arcade? There was a place in town and country called Flippers. Because you want to go to arcade? Are you joking? I walked out of the Quicksilver. It was daytime when I walked in, and when I walked out, it was nighttime. She goes, you want to go to Flippers? I was starting to cry. I was like, Flippers? I was like, Flippers? What are you joking? Flippers? I went into the arcade. It's called Flippers. One of the best arcades in all of Miami. Yes. It was the best arcade possible. You had Mortal Kombat. You had Tetra. You had all these arcades. Shout out to all the people that know what it is to have. Dude, I feel like I'm crying. Shout out to Four Roses. Shout out to Four Roses. Shout out to the chat room. We're almost at 100 likes on the stream. We're 2 more likes away from 100. Are you going to be the 100 like on the stream? If you hit the like on the 100 like, let me know that you hit the like on the 100 like. 2 more likes away from 100 likes. As you can see. We're at 99 likes. Holy shit. All I don't. We had 5 people hit. Oh shit! We got a ton of people hitting like. You guys are amazing. Ah, ah, I got some marks in my. I got some marks in my eyes. The Reaper officially. I got a bug in my. I got a bug in my. I got a bug in my. I miss my family. Oh, I got a bug in my. I got a bug. You guys are awesome. For each and every one of you, hit the like button in the chat room. You guys are amazing. You guys officially 104 likes. We went from 98 likes to 104 likes. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. I see you, chat room. I see you, chat room. You guys. That's what it is. Reaper Crew, you know, if you officially have that membership, 105 likes. Who's 105 likes? You could use emojis in the chat room. Wrenches, do me a favor, Wrenches, and for all of you, Wrenches, members, put those official, yeah, put those official emojis in the chat room. Fill up those emojis. Load of it. Spam the emojis. Farm Kitty. April, fuck it. All of you filled up those emojis in the chat room with our emojis. Make sure the people know that you can use those emojis. Thank you, Farm Kitty. Thank you, Farm Kitty. Thank you, April. Fill us as emojis in the chat room. If you're a member, we have 106 likes on the stream. 106 likes on the stream. Fill them up. Load them up. Spam it. Spam it. There you go. Fuck it. Spam it. There you go. There you go. Andy, get that membership, Andy. Over here, HD, get that membership. 107, 108, 108, 108. You guys are awesome. There you go. You see? For all of you watching, there you go. Dime piece, dime piece. Ladies, thank you. For ladies that have spammed the chat room, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I need to put an emoji for fuck it 88. I need to put an emoji for fuck it 88. Real time. Anyways, Manny. Use emojis. I know he threw trophies in the chat room. Manny uses emojis. For all of you. The whiskey of the stream. 4 roses, 4 roses. 4 roses, 4 roses. Yes? You guys are awesome. Somebody said in the chat room, you don't let me ask questions. You, the question. I'm a question every time. Remember, if you send a super chat, you can ask whatever you want to. On the stream, VSOP send the $10 super chat, and officially, I'm going to say this. I'm going to be buying a Hennessy. I'm going to be buying a Hennessy just in honor of VSOP. Man, my neighbors, you can hear them, huh? You can hear them. You can hear them over here. Fuck it, Eddie. Fuck it, hey. Fuck it, yeah. Thank you so much. We're $30 away from $100. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number 1. Fuck it, yeah. Thank you so much. We have a ton of people that have been watching the stream. A ton of people. Women, men, aliens, lizards, beings, dogs. A ton of people watching the stream. Fuck 88. Fuck 88. I'm saying this. Thank you so much. Fuck 88. That's who that. Who that? Let me know. They called you fucking idiot. Or should I officially say, who that? The meat is going to be cooked. Don't you worry, chat room. Oh, don't you worry. The meat is going to be cooked. The meat is going to be cooked. For all of you watching, it says, you guys ready for me to start to cook? Are you guys ready for me to start to cook? We have 110 likes on the stream. Are you ready for me to start to cook? Manny, here we go. I see you. Who did I see you more? On the chat room, the biggest poll that I had on here was the other day. But today, I told you guys to click one thing you don't. What is the poll? Whatever the poll is, most of you are clicking no patience and angry if you're hungry. Right? Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. I'll put this over here. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. This transition on the stream is the hardest transition on YouTube. I have to focus my way from doing this. We're going to go dark onto the barbecue. And to me, it's very, very hard. But we're going to do it. Okay? So for all of you, we're going to start to cook. Some of you tune in. 101 likes. 111 likes. Shout out to who that. Okay, for all of you, it's time for me to start cooking on the stream. I think I drank everything on the stream. The only one I didn't drink because I'm scared. It's not that I'm scared. But this is honestly strong. I don't know if I want to drink that on the stream. It's very strong. Very strong. And I don't want to get to the point that I'm super tipsy that I can't interact with all of you. So for all of you, this is gonna be very, very hard to tell you guys. We're moving to the barbecue. Okay, we're gonna move this to the barbecue. So for all of you, here we go. Let's start moving to the barbecue. And bear with me, chat room. We're going to go black. You're going to see me a little bit. Shout out to Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts. It's a little bit cold out here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip this up a little bit. It's getting a little bit cold out here. Well, fuck it. Yeah, you killed it so far on the stream. $85 on the stream. Huge appreciation. And for all of you, here we go. We're going to start to cook. Make sure for all of you, the thong is ready. The thong is ready. If you haven't seen a cooking stream, you're going to see it. But we're going to have to transition. And here we go. This is going to be hard. We're going to go black. We're going to go dark. Here we go. Let's go dark. Reaper Crew, can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat room. Can you guys hear me? In the chat room, let me know if you can hear me in the chat room. I only need one person to tell me if they can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I need your help. Can you hear me? Yes, yes, no, no. Maybe so, maybe so. That's all I need to know. Yes, yes, no, no. Maybe so, maybe so. And what am I gonna move? I'm gonna move some of this. Oof. This meat. Somebody says over here, I don't hear anything. Who the hell said that? I can't hear anything. Chat room, chat room. Let me know. Can you hear anything? Loud and clear. Thank you so much. For anybody that said you can't hear anything, you know what? Who the hell said you can't hear anything? You know what? I'm going to say this. Whoever said you can't hear anything, clean your ears. Go to the doctor, man. Holy shit. You deaf, man. Anyway, the point of the matter is we're going to start cooking. And it's hard for me to transition. Yes, hard for me to transition from what I just did to this. Gotta be quite honest. Very hard. Do me a favor, let's get those likes up. I still want to drink this. For all of you, 7:55. Let's get up. Shit, that thing's still good. That thing is still good. Holy crap. That thing is still goddamn good. We use a good amount of salt. You saw me do the salt. Do I need more salt eventually on the stream? I don't think I need more salt. It's good enough. But what I do need is I want to take all the whiskeys out of the stream. Honestly, I don't even know why I put all some of these whiskeys on here. I want to keep on one on here. If I was able to buy this again for 250 something bucks, I would buy it. I'm gonna keep these two on here. I'm not even gonna keep this one. I'm not gonna keep any other whiskey on here. I'm not gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep. I'm just gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep these. This is honestly remarkable. One of the best. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to also put this on here on the stream. Oh, here we go. It's so good. Four Roses, limited release 2020, 2025. By the way, let's see if you guys can see me. Here we go. Let's see. Channel view. Let's see if you guys can see me. Can you guys see me? Channel view. Yes, you see me. Let's get this going. Let's start cooking. Cheers, all of you. Four Roses, the limited release, 2025. Insane. I don't think there's a better whiskey. I don't think there's a better whiskey. Penelope doesn't even have a whiskey out there better than that. It's so good. All right, let's start cooking. Cooking takes some time. Chat room, keep on chapping. In the chat room, maybe I might see you. Maybe I might see you in the chat room. Keep on tapping in the chat room, maybe I might see you. Let's open this up. Woo! Woo! Shout out to all of you on the stream. We're $50 away from $105 on the stream. $55 away from $105 on this stream. I'm going to open this up and we're going to fish it. By the way, it's getting a little bit cold, so I have my sweater on. I don't want to get cold. I don't want to get a cold. I can't. It's. I'm not going to say it's impossible. But holy shit. Over here. Holy Lord. Who that? $50 super chat. Officially, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it's who that? Who that? Who that? I'm going to say it's who that? Who that? Who that? Thank you so much. And for all of you, well, oof. There you go. Thank you so much for the super chat. It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look weird over here. It does look weird, doesn't it? It does look weird. Shout out to all of you. And for all of you watching, yes. We're going to go back to the barbecue. Shout out to who that. Shout out to who that. Who that, thank you so much for the super chat. $50 super chat. We're officially there. Shout out to who that. We are officially there. 100 and more. 100 and more. 100 and more. 100 and more. Matter of fact, for all the people that have been sending, we have 121 likes on the stream. For all the people that have been sending rupees and little emojis on the chat room, you guys already know what time it is. We are officially at a total of $128. $128 on the stream. Okay? And I'm only been streaming for 170 minutes. 170 minutes. 170 minutes. Now, for all of you, shout out to all of you. I want to make sure that this is all really heated up. I want to make sure that every piece of charcoal is heated up and it's perfect. I don't want just one piece. I want every piece of charcoal perfect. And this is a whipper. Shout out to who that? Fuck it, 88. Yes. Beautiful. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. I'll put this on here. Rub it on here. This olive oil. Let's rub it on here. Shout out to who that drinks up. Let's rub it on here. Good. Here we go. Let's put this damn meat on here. Let's put this damn meat on here. There we go. I'm gonna put it. Put it like I'm supposed to. Hard and strong. Shout out to Who Dat. Here we go. Okay, let's start moving some of these pieces. If you guys haven't tuned into the morning streams, for some of you that are watching, tune into the morning streams if you want to really ask me a question. This is the mainstream. The mainstreams usually have a lot of people watching on the mainstreams. Remember, in the morning, people work. And if people work, tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing another stogie. Shout out to Edgar Romey. He loves his stogie reviews. Shout out to AM, one of our ranches. Who Dat officially. I think Who Dat sleep in the morning. Hey, we're going to do this. Looks beautiful. Huge $50 super chat from Who Dat. I should start showing my face, yes? Ooh, I should start showing my face on here while I get every... Here we go. One time. Beautiful. And this is beautiful. Yes, yes. All right, anyways, here we go. This is beautiful. Yes. I'll put a little bit of salt. Shout out to all of you that are watching. You're learning how to cook. You guys are awesome. For all of you that are learning how to cook. Here we go. Let's flip this up. Beautiful. We're going to flip this again, okay? We're going to flip this again. Don't you worry. We're going to flip this a numerous amount of times. You're going to see. But currently, we're going to flip this up. We're going to officially flip this up. There's a lot of heat on here. A lot of heat. Beauty. Oh shit, this is looking amazing. Good, we're gonna flip it. Don't let this go long. Let's flip it again. Holy shit. Let's flip it again. Boo, beautiful. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it. Looks beautiful, but you have to know. You have to know who that officially the biggest super chatter today on the stream. Who had officially the biggest super channel on the stream today. We're going to put this over here for all of you. Is it cold out here? Woo! For all of you, some of you watching, is it cold out here? It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold for all of you watching. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Let's go back to the food. A little bit cold. We're going to flip this again. Oof. Here we go. I know some of you had asked how much for a Penelope stream. I will not be promoting Penelope. Okay? It don't matter if I got $500. I'm not promoting Penelope. I don't think Penelope is a company that should officially get all the rage. They're good. They're good. They get good. They got good stuff out there. But I'm sorry to say, but I don't want to be promoting Penelope too much. Okay, I want to promote the stuff that I think is good, and I want to make sure that you guys know that it's really, really good. All right. I'm gonna say this for all of you. I hope you don't take offense to it. I know some of you really big fans of Penelope. Some of you are big fans of Penelope, but there's just certain things I just can't really tell you that I want to do. And one of the things is, yes, I know Edgar Romeo knows. He knows I don't want to promote Penelope too much. Look at this. This is insane. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. Whew. I'm going to say this. This is beautiful. We're going to close this up. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm going to close this up. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. I'm going to have to take this off this. I'm going to have to take this off the grill very soon. Let me just touch this. Wait a minute. This is not. This one I could take off soon. This one I could take off soon. This is one good to take off. And this one. Another one to take off soon. Damn, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to take that one off. Let's start taking this off. Let me take this off. Holy shit, it's beautiful. This one's another one. Damn, take this one off. I mean, I could turn it around and put it over here. Look at this. I could take that one all too. Let's take this one off. And then the last one. You can tell it's medium rare. It's almost rare. Yes, it's almost rare. We want to flip this as much as we can so that all of it can get them. You know what? Other side is ready. The other side already got it. This side already got it. Let's put it over here. Beautiful. And for all of you watching, shout out to Who Dat. Biggest super channel on the stream. 127 likes. 127 likes. Let's start taking this off. I literally haven't cooked this. What's this? I did not cook this in a closed flame. Look at how beautiful that is. Damn. And now we're going to close this up. Let's close this up. It's getting a little bit cold out here. Make sure the vent at the top is closed. Bottom vent is closed. The top vent is closed. $126 likes on this stream. You guys are amazing. We're going to have to end the stream soon, yes? Let's back up one time. Let's back up one time. Boom! Let's back up. Well, by the way, I'm using Cowboy, and the Cowboy brand is good. The Cowboy brand is good. Shout out to all of you. The Cowboy brand is fantastic. Okay, this is boiling. Let me put it the long way. I'll put it the long. God damn. This is goddamn beautiful. Damn, this is boiling. This is amazing. Boiling. Amazing. Boiling. Damn. Oh, Lord. This is boiling. This is amazing. This is boiling. This is amazing. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. It's official. It's official. This is burning up. This is heated up. This is amazing. It looks good. It's everything you want in a piece of meat. This is officially what I showed you on the stream. And for all of you, yes. We're officially going to be saying, for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. But I'm going to say this, the best whiskey on the stream, and probably the best whiskey to rip up all the Penelopes. All the Penelope whiskeys, Maker's Mark. This is Four Roses. 2025 limited edition, barrel strength. This is a small batch. 2025 release. Damn. Outstanding. One of the best whiskeys in the market. Huge shout outs to Who Dat, huge shout outs to Edgar, huge shout outs to all of you. BSOP. Bobby for getting that membership. Get that membership chat room. And don't forget to hit that like button. 130 likes on the stream. Damn. This is beautiful. I can't even say that this is perfect. This is divine. This is above perfect. This is divine. It is so good. It is so beautiful. We're about to end the poll in the chat room. And the poll in the chat room, we have a lot of votes. A total, yes. A total of a ton of votes in the chat room with the poll. Don't forget, 300 something votes. Click the one that you feel is you. Yes, when you're hungry. 37% said no patience and hangry. 32% said focus and strong. 18% said no attention and annoyed at life. 13% said happy and sad. For all of you watching, you guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. Yes, you guys know what time it is. We are officially number one. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I can't wait to have this and to lick this up. To lick this up, to eat this, lick it up. I don't give a damn. Oh, I can't wait to have this. It's fantastic. Looks beautiful. Let me look at my fingers. You need to put some salt. God damn, that's good. Over here in the chat room. Holy Lord. You guys are awesome. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, the U.S. Space Force. Reaper, you know what time it is. We're number one. The Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. You guys are awesome. Shout outs to all of you watching, but I have to say, this whiskey, limited release, what a banger. What a banger, what a banger. I'll pour it up one more time. A good pour. You guys know what time it is. If you find this, you know what price I told you on the stream that you should pay for this. A great, great prize. If you're poor, get this one, the Select, Small Batch Select. And for all of you watching, I'm going to drink that beer. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody. By the way, we're going to put this in the middle. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't, subscribe if you haven't. Huge subscription if you haven't. Huge subscribe if you haven't. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the stream. You guys are awesome. I see you. You guys are awesome. Reaper officially, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Reaper officially. Sign out. I'll see you all soon. Shout out to all the ladies. Shout out to all the men. You guys are awesome. Tune into the stream tomorrow in the morning if you want to really ask me something. Oh, Kinder is so good. I'll see you all soon. Reaper officially sign out. Edgar Romeo. I see you. Who that? Fuck it, idiot. I see you. VSO Pete, Bobby. I see you. Farm Kitty. I see you. James. I see you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in.